To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Hey everyone, welcome to Magic on Main Street. I'm Sean.
I'm Tabitha.
And I'm Kenzie.
Our family has spent years living the Disneyland lifestyle. As an ex-cast member, Magic key holders, and Disney Vacation Club members, Disney has been at the center of our adventures.
We're here to bring you the latest on everything from Disneyland. Disney history and trivia, merch, shows, attractions, and of course, food.
And we're always on the hunt for those hidden Mickeys.
So pull on those yellow tabs, keep your arms, hands, feet, and legs inside, and get ready for some magic.
This is Magic on Main Street.
Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past. And here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future.
Welcome to the show, everybody. I muted you because your dog's too loud.
Yo, 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 yo,
Welcome,
yo, 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 yo.
foolish mortals.
Welcome to the show. This is the Magic on Main Street podcast. I'm Sean.
I'm Tabitha.
And I'm Kenzie.
With us as always is our buddy Scar the kitten and that snoring loud little monster over there. That's Arthur the dog.
Awful.
Yeah. But welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad to see some new faces. But if you're coming back, boop. See what happens when you subscribe to our channel? You get booped. So hit that subscribe button. Also, this show is made possible in part by our Patreon subscribers. So when you join us on Patreon for as little as $2 a month, you're helping keep the magic alive and ad-free. Plus, you'll get early access to episodes and a few fun perks along the way. So head over to patreon.com/Magic on Main Street to become a supporter and be part of the Magic on Main Street family, like our buddy Justin in Texas.
The perks are you get to
Yeehaw.
be our friend.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, since we are building a community, we want people to share stories. So if you have a story to share, you want to give a shout out or a dedication, something special, please send us a video or an email. Videos would be awesome.
Do a video. I don't want to read an email. I got to read those all day long.
Do videos. Keep them under a minute, though, because we got time's money.
Listen,
send us a video, friends@magiconmainstreet.com.
I'll watch a 15-minute send it to my personal email. That's fine.
And then also I wanted to point out, we have merch. We got these new hats. They're pretty cool. If you want one, head over to magiconmainstreet.com/shop. We also have some cool t-shirts with one of our jingle lines, just like a churro, you're so sweet.
It's so cute.
And we also have some Red Guardian merch that my buddy put together. So yeah, head over to magiconmainstreet.com/shop. All right, so we're going to be talking about a lot of things, a lot of important things, and then also some fun additions coming to the park, some experiences that we had. You'll see our last trip, and then also some fun little Easter eggs that are happening right now that I just can't wait to show off. So, with that said, let's get into the show.
Magic on Main Street podcast, perfect for Disney fans. Magic on Main Street podcast, talking about Disneyland. Magic on Main Street podcast, for when you're making your Disney plans. Magic on Main Street podcast, Sean and Tabitha will be right back. They're back.
Before we get into anything fun or lighthearted, I did want to say, with everything happening in the world right now, especially here in our home state of California, and specifically in the county we live in, our neighbor right there, 10 miles away, Los Angeles, we want to make something abundantly clear. We condemn the actions of the current administration and their decision to target and terrorize members of the Latino community. These ICE raids are inhumane, unjust, and unforgivable. No one should be hunted in the street simply for existing. The people being targeted are our neighbors, our coworkers, our friends. They're hardworking individuals who deserve dignity, not fear. Most of all, they are human beings. We will always stand up for what's right. We will always stand with our community, and we will never stay silent when human beings are being treated unjustly or unfairly. If you see this any other way, we're not the channel for you. We don't do this for the clout. We don't do this for the sake of subscriber count. We do this to build a community of like-minded individuals. And this topic, the topic of who deserves human rights and who doesn't, is non-negotiable to us. All good humans have the right to fair treatment and dignity. No piece of paperwork will ever define someone's worth. Not in this family. When I stood up every morning, put my hand over my heart and said the words, "with liberty and justice for all," I believed in those words. And we believe in them now more than ever.
When we went out to the protests this past weekend, there was a girl who had a sign that said, "God forbid a girl wants liberty and justice for all." And I loved the funny spin on it, but I also fully feel that message. Like everybody wants to spout liberty and justice for all until it is actually for all. And I think that's something that really needs to change in this country.
Yep.
I am very passionate about this subject and what these people are doing to these innocent humans that deserve as many rights as anybody else in this country is wrong, and it's horrible, and I do not think it is right in the slightest. Obviously, they are simply living their lives. Some of them are American citizens, and even if they aren't, it doesn't mean you should take them away from their home.
Yeah. Many U.S. citizens are being detained and taken who knows where, along with those who may not have papers, but they've been living here long enough. They've been putting in the work. They've been paying taxes. These are tax-paying human beings in this country that are protected, and without due process, this country will fall apart. So we hope you stand with other human beings, and if you don't,
It was nice knowing you.
see your way out.
A lot of people are using the argument of like, oh, they do so much for our country, they blah, 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 blah. That, obviously that matters, but what should matter the most is that they're humans.
Yeah.
Not just that they're doing stuff for our country.
All right. If you made it this far, thanks for listening. You're our people, and we're glad you're here. Let's get into some shout outs. We ran into a few folks in the parks this past weekend that I just wanted to say thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us while we were there, saying hi, grabbing some photos together. It was really awesome. So first up, my buddy Will, we've followed each other for a while on Instagram, and we're always just kind of going back and forth in each other's DMs. Super cool dude. He's a sneakerhead. He's got a pretty cool beard, and we took a picture together on Buena Vista Street. Super cool seeing you and meeting you in person after all this time of talking online. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for just a few minutes.
I didn't even know who he was, and he asked me how I was feeling, and it made me smile.
Yeah, we talk a lot. we're always in each other's DMs. So he knew about the plight of Tabitha.
But speaking of that, everybody who has asked me like how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, thank you so much for still thinking about me and everything that I went through at the end of last year. Just as a note for everybody, I'm doing great, feeling so much better. I'm off blood thinners. Things are looking good. Thank you.
She was faking it the whole time.
No, I wasn't. I had the clots.
Also, we ran into a friend in Star Trader. Our friend Maureen. She's been following the show, and she was so nice to say hi. And
Because of one of her friends, and we didn't find out that friend's name.
oh, we didn't.
So if you're Maureen's
Maureen,
friend
please.
who introduced her to the show, show yourself.
Oh, man. Well, we appreciate the both of you. It was so good to meet you, spend a little bit of time chatting in Star Trader, and we got a picture. So thanks so much for hanging out with us for a little bit. It means the world to us when we get to meet people that are like, hey, I listen to your show, because you give us your time, and that means a lot to us. Time is everything. So thanks so much. All right, let's get into This Week in Disney History.
It's time for This Week in Disneyland History. We talk about things that happened in the past, like This is a trademark application for Mickey Mouse is filed with the United States Patent Office. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. Oh my. This week I wanted to talk about something that I found out today was actually something that I was a part of that I didn't even know it. I'm calling this the magic in a name tag. So if you've ever looked closely at a Disneyland cast member's name tag, and let's be honest, we all have, it's usually, what's that person's name? Because we want to say something nice about them. But when you see that name tag, you might think it's just a little piece of white oval plastic with a name and a hometown. But these tiny badges are actually quiet little pieces of Disney history worn right over their heart. Believe it or not, when Disneyland first opened, cast members didn't wear their names at all. Before 1962, name tags had only one feature, an employee number. No hometown, no name, no hi, I'm Steve, just a number. And employee number 1, that belonged to Walt Disney. It wasn't until decades later that the name tag began to take on a more significant meaning. In 1990, cast members at the Disneyland Hotel began wearing name tags that featured their hometowns, a small personal detail that made a big difference. Suddenly, these weren't just employees. They were people with roots, stories, and places they called home. By Disneyland's 45th anniversary in 2000, when I worked there, that practice spread park-wide. Now, cast members from all around the country and all around the world proudly display where they're from, inviting conversations, connections, and even a little magic. You might spot someone from your hometown or chat with a CM who traveled thousands of miles to be part of the dream. It's easy to walk right by a name tag and not give it a second thought, but every one of them represents someone who chose to make magic for others, someone who joined a legacy that started with just one man, and the number 1. So next time you're in the parks, look a little bit closer. That name tag, it's not just plastic, it's pride, it's purpose. And it's a little reminder that behind every ride, every churro, and every magical moment, there's a person and a story waiting to be seen. Let me show you mine. This was the 45th anniversary in the year 2000. It's got my name in Riverside. Oh, wait, it doesn't have it on there. That's so funny.
You didn't have your name or
Hang
your
on.
hometown yet.
I know I had one. So this one is from the 45th anniversary. This was right before they changed the policy to put hometowns on the name tag. So this just says my name. But the second name tag that I got in my second year there, it said Riverside, California on it. So I was part of history and I didn't even know it. So that's that. All right, let's get into the news.
This just in. Breaking news.
News.
I was putting something away. All right. So
You look like you got caught doing something you weren't
you're
supposed
looking
to.
at me really weird. All right. We're always listening to what people want, and the resounding request from everybody is always more park content. We try, guys. We do a lot. But because of that, we've got some new segments coming your way. So stay tuned for the next episode where we're going to have some more fun, engaging park games, challenges, and features from inside the parks. You asked for it, you're getting it. Kenzie actually came up with a really cool idea that I cannot wait to unveil. It's going to be really cool. And then also, if you want to see more of our park content, anytime we're there, we're posting on our stories. So please follow us at Magic on Main Street Official. And then also, I wanted to just plug this because I'm really proud of what we're doing. I'm actually working on another project, and it's called The Dads of Main Street. And I'm working on it with my buddy Josh, the Park Hop Dad, Marcus, the Diz Dad Dude, and Austin, TMO Mayhem. We all kind of came together, just mutual friends. We're all dads, and we decided, hey, let's talk about what it means to be a dad in the parks. You know, guys who love Disney. It's raw, it's emotional, it's vulnerable, and we're having real conversations about what masculinity means, how we raise our children in the Disney culture, and things like that. So here's a little clip from that. Welcome to the very first episode of The Dads of Main Street,
a podcast where 4 dads talk fatherhood,
fandom,
and finding magic in everyday moments.
Today we're jumping straight into something that hits close to home.
the stigma around being a grown man
who loves Disney parks.
A grown man who loves Disney parks?
You know the look.
You know the look.
You know the look.
You know the look. You tell someone you're going to Disneyland or Walt Disney World,
And suddenly it's weird?
It's weird.
but why is joy, wonder, and nostalgia something we have to defend?
We're breaking it all down.
The side eyes.
The stereotypes.
And why it actually takes a stronger man to lead with joy.
And lean into what he loves.
So grab your popcorn.
Check your ego at the gate, and let's talk about what it really means
to wear those ears proudly.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is the Dads of Main Street. So please, if you wouldn't mind, head over to Instagram, follow us at the Dads of Main Street, and you can also find us on YouTube under the same name. We'd really love your subscribes and likes and all those comments. We really love what we're doing, and I think we're having some really important conversations. So please give us a follow.
It's a good show.
Thanks. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a good time. And I made some good friends with it. I mean, Austin and Marcus, I didn't know before this. I knew Josh for a while. I've known him for maybe a couple years. But I didn't know Austin and Marcus until we started this, and they're really cool guys. Marcus is more East Coast, so we won't spend time with him at Disneyland, but maybe we'll run into him at Disney World when we go. Mm-hmm. And then Austin is up north, so he comes down for trips every few months. Well, he just had a kid, so the kid's about 1.5 years old. So this is going to be their first trip with their son, and I'm really excited to meet the family. So thanks so much for the support. We hope that you enjoy that show. All right, back to our show. Let's get into some downtown Disney news and hotels.
Earl of Sandwich is closing.
That's right, forever.
Or until their building's
Until
built.
the new one comes.
So on July 26th, the temporary location that is in the old La Brea Bakery building will close because they finally got the green light to demo that building because that's where they're going to be building the brand new location for Porto's. And then they are currently working on the Earl of Sandwich location, which is going to be back by, what's that store? D-Lander?
D-Lander.
It's going to be back over in that area, but that is not ready yet. So July 26th, we won't see any more Earl of Sandwich. The trailer temporary location that is over by that secondary entrance for downtown Disney is going to remain open for now. We don't have a closing date for that yet, but that
not
should
yet.
be coming up soon.
Kenzie, your store. Do you want to talk about your store?
Yes. A permit to remodel Sephora in downtown Disney has been filed. No word yet on if or when it will close temporarily.
Yeah, it looks like the permit's just for like some bigger display racks.
They need, oh my gosh.
What?
They're going to make bigger display racks, which means it's going to be harder to walk in there. It's already a nightmare in that store.
I hate every Sephora.
But that one is really hard to walk around.
They're like, I feel like a rat in a maze.
Yeah.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage, and it's called Sephora.
That location specifically is really hard to walk around in.
Yeah.
So I hope they're making bigger display cases, and meaning they're going to take some of them out so that it's easier to walk around, because it is, if I know that I forgot something when we're on property and I have to go in there, I have to like mentally prepare myself for the fact that like I'm going to bump everybody.
Yeah,
just
I walk
trying
in
to
and
walk
I
to the
just
register.
immediately my head is filled with. That's just all I can hear. Anyway. All right. Pixar Place Hotel. Their entrance to DCA is officially reopened with upgraded turnstiles, so they can be held up by the picture issue like everybody else.
Yay.
It's a nightmare, these turnstiles.
Sometimes it's super easy and I like get through. Other times.
Both experiences this trip were awful. Awful.
No.
Yes.
Not going into Disneyland.
Yes.
Just because I stopped Michael and Nancy.
That too. Anyway, so that's open. And then Disneyland has updated parking validation listings for resort restaurants. And they actually added Trader Sam's to this now. So if you look in the app, it's going to have all the full details of the validation. But Trader Sam's, Goofy's Kitchen, Napa Rose, all of the restaurants within the resorts are officially listed in the app with full validation. Most of them, so all of them are 3 or more hours.
Not all of the restaurants. Hearthstone is not included, and neither is Craftsman Grill.
Okay, not all the restaurants, but most of them. It's going to be Storytellers, the Napa Rose, Goofy's Kitchen, Trader Sam's. What else? Great Maple, Pixar Place, Small Bites. That's weird. And then Tenaya Stone at Grand Californian as well. Those are the spots offering self-park or valet. And they offer 3 to 5 hours of free parking with validation, depending on the restaurant. Most of them are 3, but you'll get 5 from the spa, basically, I think is what it breaks down to. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Napa Rose. They give you 5 hours at Napa Rose, too.
Because that's a dining experience.
Yeah, it is. So check out the app. But yeah, if you're just make sure you get validated if you're parking over at the downtown Disney parking area. But you can also valet if you're using those, going to those restaurants. Park closures and refurbishments. The Incredicoaster and Casey Jr. Circus Train are both going to undergo refurbishments starting July 28th. They don't have any reopening dates listed yet. Pixar Pal Around is going to go down for just a couple weeks. It's going down to July 14th and reopening on July 25th. Storybook Land Canal Boats and Redwood Creek Challenge Trail are going to close on July 21st. For Storybook Land, Disney filed a permit for a new 10-foot tall show element and trellis arches for Storybook.
There's a couple of the trellis arches that are right below Casey Jr. that I've noticed the last couple times we've like seen it at night. Mm-hmm. The lighting fixtures, like a lot of the different parts of it are broken, so I wonder if they're replacing all of that.
They might, but there's also this thing that says show element, so I'm curious what that means.
Me too. I love that ride.
I do too. It's a hidden gem. We don't go on it often, but when we do, it's like
it makes
a treat.
Me happy.
Yeah, it's a fun spot. I love that. You know, every guide is different. They all tell a different story. It's not the same script over and over.
The only thing I can't stand though, and I always feel really bad, but it's the guide.
Who talked like this?
Yeah.
And you can't understand a word that they're saying, and you're like, oh, okay. Good thing I know what that is.
Yeah.
If you look over to your left, you're going to find it in Alice in Wonderland, where she goes, down, down, down.
Every time.
Yeah.
Down.
No, that's a good spot. And then Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room reopens on July 3rd, just in time for the holiday weekend. And part of the refurbishment includes the new life fall effect that's been missing since 2020. On the Tangaroa tree.
Oh.
Yeah. That's been down since 2020. So, after 5 short years, we're getting that new effect back or not new effect, but that effect. It's called the new life fall, where the pink colored flowers bloom foliage that comes down from the flower.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Disneyland Park news. Big news out of the resort.
Dun, da, da, da.
Yeah. Big news. As part of the Disneyland Forward initiative, a massive new 6,000 space parking structure is on the way, with a pedestrian bridge over Harbor Boulevard and a new Esplanade experience. And they're going to start construction on that in fall of 2026. I'm excited about this. The only negative I've heard from people is the folks that have bricks in the Esplanade, because they're probably going away now. I think it's finally time.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a time, didn't they give the people the option to come and get them?
Oh, I'm sure they'll give them to them. Yeah, I don't think they'll just destroy them.
Yeah.
I would imagine they give them to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, for a time you could buy a personalized brick in the Esplanade. So if you're ever in the Esplanade and you look down, there's people's names on them. That's what those were. It was a limited time, limited amount of bricks that they did.
Remember that one time that lady was like, look at all these people.
Oh,
like they were dead.
Like they died. Look at all, like it was a memorial. I was like,
we were laughing so hard. We were like, what?
Why are you so sad? They had to pay for
There's
these.
not dead bodies underneath here.
Okay.
This is a graveyard?
I don't understand why there was only a limited amount. Well, I understand why, but
why couldn't they just stack the bricks?
Do you see how many empty bricks there are? And they're so randomly placed. Like, it's like, it'll be like, just stop.
What? What does that mean? Stop.
Okay. Well, let me give you the reason behind that. It's not all random or weird.
Well, okay, here,
They
let
used
me...
to all be names. And then as they broke, they would just replace them with blank stones because they weren't engraving them anymore.
Oh, okay. What I meant by stop was like brick, 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 stop. Brick, 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 stop.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, construction on that begins in fall 2026. Hey, you guys want this hat? Go to the store.
Go to the store.
The first ever Coco themed attraction is coming to Disney California Adventure near Paradise Gardens.
We knew.
Say it.
We all knew.
I said it. You want me to pull the footage?
We said it.
Okay, we said it. The show said it. Sean said it. Yeah, so that's going to...
I mean, we could shut our cameras down. You want this to be a one-man show? You do it.
Sometimes. Construction starts this fall on the new Coco ride. I'm really excited about it. So if you're looking, say you're standing in front of the Silly Symphony Swings, between Paradise Garden Grill and the Incredicoaster, which the track is right here, and Emotional Whirlwind is right here. It's going to be back that area. So a lot of backstage area. There's that gate, that big gate that opens up. It's going to be back in there. Now I'm really hoping that they turn Paradise Gardens into Plaza de la Familia, like for good.
Yeah.
There's no reason to keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
Keep it a Latin and Hispanic themed area. You know, change the restaurants to good Mexican food or
Latin
food.
We actually just talked about this. I think you'll hear us talk about it in our last trip.
Yeah.
Paradise Garden Grill consistently has great Mexican food.
They do. They've always had good like burritos. They had some flautas one time that were amazing.
They have them right now.
I haven't had these ones. I think they're different.
Oh, okay.
Guys.
Kenzie had a bomb burrito.
I had, was it the carne asada?
It was a carne asada burrito.
The carne asada burrito, I had it for the first time.
It was like a wet burrito.
It was good.
That was probably the best burrito I've ever had. I felt like I was in heaven and that maybe...
She ascended. We also had really good nachos that we'll talk about in our last trip. They consistently have great food at that restaurant. So
I've never had bad Mexican food back there. The only time I had an item that I didn't care for is when I had a carnitas burrito, and I like crispy bits. I don't like soft meat.
So it was grossing you out.
It didn't gross me out. It's just I don't prefer it.
Yeah.
It was still delicious. I like crispy carnitas.
And that's the thing. It wasn't a matter of it being gross food. It was a matter of preference.
It was just preference. So it wasn't. I didn't have a bad experience. I just had a indifferent experience.
Well, and I even said too, like even like when it was like barbecue that they had for that really short amount of time, the barbecue there was great. Like everything that they put in that restaurant, I don't know how it happens, but it's always really good.
People sleep on that area back there, and it's always good food. So I hope that they turn that into forever Plaza de la Familia. Keep the Coco theming. Keep Miguel back there. Bring back the Encanto sisters, like please, the sisters from Encanto. Oh, I know that's not their name. I'm saying like the sisters from.
I didn't know what
movie.
you were talking about.
Yeah, remember Mirabel was in the little area.
No. I completely forgot that movie existed, and I was like,
so what's Encanto?
No, because there's 3 of them that you can meet.
The Magic Sisters.
Mirabel,
Luisa.
Isabella. There we go. Do meet and greets. Bring some more culture back there because. Okay, I'll talk about this in a second. In addition to that, an Avatar theme land has been confirmed for DCA. We've already known about this, but it's been confirmed that it's going to be in the Hollywood backlot area, like we said.
It's the only spot that makes sense.
Only spot that makes sense. And if I had to guess, they're gonna shut down the bus depot back there.
Well, yeah, because they have the shuttle side that they can route the buses through too.
But they're doing a new transportation center, so I'm assuming that'll be.
Oh yeah, I wonder if it'll be like a ticketing and transportation center like they have between Epcot and Magic Kingdom.
That's my guess. Because of that, to make room, they're going to shut down Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue, which I am a little bit sad about.
I just
really
love
like that ride.
interacting with Roz on that ride.
It's
That's like my favorite part.
But I love Monsters Inc. It's one of my favorite movies. And so I'm a little bit bummed about it, but they're going to be closing that in 2026. The Hyperion Theater's staying for now. No word on if that's going anywhere. I wish they would put something in it. But
real.
you know, we'll have a big giant building that has nothing in it. So thank goodness. But so going back to like the Latin Hispanic culture stuff back there, it doesn't matter if it's California anymore. Like it just doesn't matter, because nothing like after Avengers Campus, Pixar Pier, San Francisco, which has a California twinge to it because it's San Francisco, cartoon themed. The only thing that's really California is Buena Vista Street, the Hollywood Backlot, which is going away, Condor Flats, ish. Since we don't have Soarin' Over California anymore, it's not California. Grizzly Peak ish, Redwood stuff. Like, there's nothing that's like, this is a California theme park other than it being in California.
Yeah, I don't
So
like
I truly believe that they're going to rename the park to something else. I would imagine they're going to go with a studio's name.
It's not unheard of to rename a park, because they did it with MGM.
They're doing it right now with Paris.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
yeah, no, do it. I firmly believe. I don't think it's a if. I think it's a when, and I think that they're going to name it something studios, because we will have these different studio type adventures.
Yeah.
The only thing that's different from like Hollywood studios in Florida is we have our Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I hope that they retheme all of Paradise Gardens to Latin Hispanic culture. Just it makes so much sense with having Coco back there now.
Yeah.
And then it kind of bleeds into Pixar Pier. I don't know. They need to do it. They're gonna rename it. All right, so that's that. Speaking of DCA, Agent P has been spotted in the Disneyland app, now making appearances in Hollywoodland. Phineas and Ferb have been over there for the past few weeks, so I'm not shocked that he's there, and I'm really excited to see him there.
We should probably start the show.
I know. The new season of Phineas and Ferb came out, and we have not watched it yet, but we're going to have a lot to watch. What?
We have listened to the theme song.
Yeah, it stayed the same, which is kind of weird.
I really liked how it stayed the same.
All they did was add
one
more
word difference.
There's another 104 days. Yeah.
And I'm happy that they kept it the same.
No, it's their song. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still Bowling for Soup. Yeah. So go check out Agent P. Magic Band Plus interactions are live at Autopia. So when they did all the other Magic Band Plus interactions around the park, they had a coming soon sign there. It's live, so you can go tap your band and get a little experience there. The walls are down from in front of Trolley Treats, and they've hung a new sign above it. I'm confused, because if you look at this sign, it's just a sign. It's just flat. It's just like printed on a piece of material. It used to have like dimension to it, where it's like section, like 3D kind of.
Well, it still is.
Nope, that's a flat sign.
I mean, they did a good job.
That can't be flat.
It doesn't look flat, but
maybe this is the old one, but the new one is flat.
Okay, I was gonna say I think that has to be the old one, because that is not flat.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can see the 3D-ness.
I'll find a good picture of it. And then another permit. The Tomorrowland Theater just had a new confidential building permit filed. And the last time that happened was in November 2023. So, what could it be? Anyone who would want to take a guess? Put out a prediction? My prediction is something Fantastic Four. Because they said that they were going to have Fantastic Four characters meeting in Tomorrowland. Okay. I don't know why. But
yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever.
They have an entire land.
Have an Avengers campus.
Well, it does make sense.
Because they're in the past?
No. The reason it makes sense.
Girl.
Good theory. But no, this is the real reason. So when these characters come, when there's that, like,
Oh my gosh, that sounded like a dinosaur started like stomping up to our house. Yeah, what the heck?
when these new characters from like new movies make their way into the parks, like the Red Guardian, those characters are not paid for by the parks. Those are paid for by Marvel marketing.
Whoa.
So Marvel marketing says, hey, we have this movie, we have these characters we want to bring in, find the people to be those characters, and we will pay for them to be in the park.
Okay.
So they probably said, yeah, we could do Avengers Campus, but we'd get more bang for our buck out of a Disneyland appearance. I don't know why they would say that, but that's the reason that they would be outside of Avengers Campus, because they're not technically Disney paid for characters. They're marketing characters.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
So, like Red Guardian, he's still there, but at the end of his run for marketing for the Thunderbolts, Disney has a choice of, do we keep him and pay him through Disney? Or do we get rid of that character and they don't come back? Good example of that would be Variant Loki.
That was just a marketing thing.
Or what was the character's name from Loki? Yeah, so those are all marketing characters. So yeah, what do you think it would be in Tomorrowland?
I feel like it would be
Theater.
some kind of preview, like, or is it the anniversary of anything coming up? Is it the OB? That was his name.
OB.
OB. There we go. I was like, I don't know.
Is there? When's the Captain EO anniversary? Is that coming up?
I don't think they would bring that back. I wish they would, but I don't think they will. What do you guys think? Tell us what you think it's going to be in the comments.
Oh.
All right. Events and entertainment.
Entertainment, events, entertainment and events, entertainment, events, entertainment and events, entertainment, events, entertainment and events, entertainment and events, here we go, oh yeah!
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Okay, so Oogie Boogie Bash returns from August 17th to October 31st.
That's right.
Tickets go on sale June 26th, no earlier than 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
Inspire Magic Key holders get early access on June 24th. All Magic Key holders on June 25th. Prices range from $139 to $189, with Halloween night at $199.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And everybody, yeah, it's just that one day.
I know, but yikes.
And June 26th is when general public goes on sale for these. We're going to try to go. I hope we can go. It's my favorite After Dark event.
Yeah, those queues
the best
are just unpredictable.
Yeah, it's my favorite, though. I really hope we get to go. All right, for 4th of July, which is a lot sooner than Halloween, Disneyland Celebrate America, a 4th of July concert in the sky. Fireworks are returning, and they're going to be showing at 9:35 p.m.
Don't do it.
I would not be there.
We went last year.
I will not be there. Nightmare.
Don't do it.
I have no desire to ever go back there on 4th
One
of
of
July.
the worst Disneyland experiences I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I really genuinely never want to go back on 4th of
We
July.
were herded like cattle in a circle twice.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And then stuck in Starbucks for like 15 minutes because they just weren't letting people go down the street. And then somehow we ended up at Autopia.
You want my hot take? Here's a hot take. There are fireworks every other night at Disneyland. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Go somewhere else.
And plus, I don't really feel like celebrating United States this year. So,
I don't want to go to Disneyland for it.
I mean, how do we celebrate freedom when not everybody's free right now?
Yeah.
I'm not into it. So, if you guys go, have fun, be careful, and get a spot before
5 hours ahead of time.
Before 6? Honestly, before 6? Yeah.
Nightmare.
It's I hate the thought of even going there. Let's talk about some food.
Disney food.
These aren't so much food related, but restaurant related. So Disney's reservation system got a much needed update in the app. You can now view availability 2 months out via a calendar, filter by location, Disneyland, DCA, hotels, Downtown Disney, and there's no more clicking into every restaurant just to check times. Hallelujah. You can check times from a main menu. It's awesome. And then, so check out that update. It's great.
I loved the way you said that. Hallelujah.
And then Lamplight Lounge Boardwalk Dining, after how long, is now accepting reservations starting June 27th for the first time ever. This is the outside up top dining, not the downstairs below. That always needed reservations. This does not. So really excited about that. Because walk-ups have been good lately, but they're not always good.
Yeah, recently, I think, how long was it? We went this past weekend, and we had a 15-minute wait for a walk-up for 3 people.
Yeah, but summer's coming.
No, I know.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
just
Like,
saying
it's gonna get
that's what I'm saying. Like how it's been like super nice and like
Yeah.
super easy to get. Yeah, 3 people, and it was like mid-afternoon, so like prime time for people wanting to go and sit down and grab a drink and a snack.
Yeah.
15-minute wait. So I was like,
Yeah.
I could get used to this.
And but summertime comes, people want to be on patios, the boozers start coming out of the woodworks, all the yellow cup weirdos. Isn't that weird that people like have built an identity around a color of a cup at a theme park? That's weird.
Because honestly, if I hadn't heard that, I never would have realized that those cups were a specific color and the non-alcoholic ones weren't.
It's weird. I don't know.
I don't pay attention to that. I just drink my drink.
Oh, girl.
Let's start our own drinking organization that focuses on.
Don't you and Justin already have one?
Oh yeah, the Beaker Boys.
I was gonna say, what do you mean start
We
one?
only
You have
drink
one.
Beakers from Pim's Test Kitchen.
Beakers.
Or Tasting Lab.
I literally was driving, like Sean and Justin were already at the park, and I had to go home to do something, and I was literally driving back, and I got a push notification that was like, the Beaker Boys started following you on Instagram, and I was like, what is that? And then they sent me a link to it, and I was like, don't worry, I already saw it. And I think the first thing I said to them was like, there need to be like more rules about like who can just start an Instagram page. Like, you guys are ridiculous.
We're the Beaker Boys. All right, enough about that. Let's talk about Disney Plus and movies. A behind-the-scenes featurette for Marvel's Ironheart. A behind-the-scenes featurette for Marvel's Ironheart just dropped, titled Beyond the Armor. I'm really excited to see that show. If you are unaware of who Ironheart is or what Ironheart is, she and they, I guess, were featured in Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
I still haven't watched that.
What?
Didn't you go with us?
No.
Well, it's good. It follows a young, like, Tony Stark kind of esque person. She builds cool armor, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's a good synopsis without giving anything
yeah,
away.
Well, because she hasn't seen it, I don't want
Yeah.
to give away the whole thing. But yeah, she makes like cool tech.
I thought it was his sister.
No, sorry.
Wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about Wakanda Forever, or are you talking about
Wakanda
Ironheart.
Forever.
I thought it was his sister. I thought it was Black Panther's sister.
Two different things. I'm saying Ironheart.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Wakanda Forever still.
Yes. In Wakanda Forever,
This
character is in Wakanda Forever.
Okay.
And meets Suri. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait for that to come out. Elio hits theaters on June 20th.
I'm actually really excited for that.
I don't know anything. There's nothing. I don't have anything.
It just looks really cute. I'm excited.
I don't know. I don't understand even what's going on.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really even know, like...
Is
it space?
Yeah, he's bullied and he's obsessed with space and he's been trying to get abducted forever and he finally does. And so this is him exploring space with this alien that he found.
Oh, well.
And the alien is actually eats humans, but he doesn't. I don't think the little boy alien wants to eat humans, but his dad does.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, so I can't really be excited for it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It looks cute.
I find entertainment in most movies, so I'm sure I'll like it.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I was entertained, it's a good movie.
That's the thing. Like, everybody's got their opinions about movies, and I'm just like, shut up. You're not a filmmaker. You're not a cinematographer. You're not a writer. Like, just be quiet.
You're just a doorman.
You're just a doorman.
If you go on to all my movie ratings on Letterboxd, it's all like 4.5 stars, 5 stars,
Yeah,
4 stars.
because
if it entertained me, if I was happy while watching it, it was a good movie.
Yeah, there have been very few movies where I'm like, I hated that movie.
Exactly. There's been like 2 movies where it's been like 1 star.
Which makes it really hard to be in the communities that we're in with like the Marvel fans and the Star Wars fans.
Star Wars fans
You're not allowed to like anything if you're a Star Wars fan.
Star Wars fans are the scum of the earth when it comes to like reviewing movies. Yeah, I'm saying it to you. If you're listening and you're one of those people, I'm saying it to you. Oh, the sequel.
I hate when people hate on the sequels because they were good movies, but they weren't good to them because they weren't the originals.
They were fine. Were they my favorite movie? No. Did they entertain me? Sure.
Like, just because they weren't the originals doesn't mean that it was bad.
Do I think Kathleen Kennedy personally attacked me? No. No.
She did. She called you out by name.
My God. Shut up. You're going to start seeing a really different side of me in this show because I'm going to start saying bad words. We keep saying we're gonna make this what do they call it? A dark, what is it?
After dark?
No. What's the, like? It's not green.
Brown.
What's the term for like using bad language? Purple? No, it's not purple.
I don't know a color term.
Anyway,
dark.
There's
edgy.
It's gonna happen.
What the helly?
What the heliante?
Ooh, that could be our transition.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps arrives in theaters July 25th. I'm really excited about it. You guys are just going to have to watch it. Like, you keep saying, I don't know anything about them, but there's not really much to, like, go back and reference.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm just going to have to go in blind and hope for the best.
Unless you're going to read comic books.
I would like to, but I don't have the patience.
But here's the thing. There are some YouTube channels that we follow that do really good recaps of things that'll give us a 15-minute what you should know before you go into this
Screen
movie.
Rant will probably have one for me.
Or New Rock Stars. I really like New Rock Stars.
I'm really
sorry, go ahead.
Really? What?
I'm really excited for this movie.
Are you?
I'm so excited for this movie because it looks really, really good.
Really?
And I like the actors in it.
Yeah. Pedro
Pascal and Joseph Quinn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm excited about it.
Cousin's in it, and
Cousin's
I love him. Straw Hat Goofy on TikTok. I like watching his like roundups.
Yeah,
and stuff.
he does good. He does good.
He does good.
Whatever. And then also, I just heard about this, and I'm really, really actually excited about it because it makes me think of my cat that I love with all of my heart most days. From the team behind the fan favorite Luca, director Enrico Casarosa and producer Andrea Warren are bringing us back to Italy, but this time to the winding canals of Venice.
Ooh.
Their upcoming Pixar film, Gatto, follows Nero, a black cat with a big problem. He owes a debt to a feline mob boss named Rocco.
Oh my gosh.
And if that weren't enough, Nero can't swim. A tough break when you live in a city made of water. To top it off, Venice is full of people who believe black cats bring bad luck.
Oh my gosh.
But there's a twist. Nero is obsessed with music and with Maya, a street musician whose song quite literally captures him. Maya is an outsider too, and this story just might follow 2 black cats trying to find their place in a city that doesn't welcome them.
Oh no, I'm crying already.
I know. Visually, the film promises to be just as bold as its story. Pete Docter described Venice as a living painting and said the team is working to bring that look to life, combining Pixar's signature depth and movement with the handmade textures and atmosphere of the city itself. Gatto is still in development and is expected to arrive in the summer of 2027.
Help?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about it.
I'll be graduated by then.
Ew.
Oh.
Shut your face. Sorry, it's a touchy subject here.
Sorry. That's my bad.
I can't wait for that movie. That sounds so cute. I'm going to scream.
All right, let's talk about merch.
Let's talk about merch. Let's talk about a bunch of cool stuff. Let's talk about merch.
We have a list on Amazon, magiconmainstreet.com/Amazon. Also, if you like to keep your phone or camera or anything electronic charged while you're in the parks, Nancy,
Yeah, why hasn't she supported us?
head over to magiconmainstreet.com/fuel for a 2-for-1 fuel rod deal that you can't beat. It's actually a really good deal. It's pretty much 2 for 1. And then you can exchange them in the park as many times as you want for free. So, yeah. At Disneyland. That's not around the world, I found. Universal, you can't do it. Airports, you can't do it. It's Disneyland.
No, they're $9.99 for
it's
renewal.
Some are $4.99. It just depends on where you're at. So Disneyland, it's always been free except for like maybe a week.
And everybody lost
People were
their
like,
minds.
what? And they were like, oh, we can't do that. Let's put it back. Yeah. And then also want to support, and then merch. If you like our hats, if you want to see our t-shirts, head over to magiconmainstreet.com/shop, and you can purchase those. Also want to shout out a few small shops that I really enjoy. Hometown Hans, one of my best friends.
Meh.
He's fine. We love him, and he's a great supporter of the show.
Who is we?
Oh, right. Kenzie hates him. But he actually helps us out with printing our shirts and our hoodies and stuff. So love the guy. Hometown Haunts. Head over to hometownhaunts.co and enter the code MAGIC for a little discount. And then we've got a couple buddies also in the realm of like spookies.
Spookies.
Happy Haunts. They have a lot of very cool Haunted Mansion themed attire. Head over to their website, happyhaunts.com, and you enter code 999 for a discount. And then last but not least, I've been talking with my buddy. We've been friends for a long time. Official Park Friends. They're doing all kinds of cool stuff. They've got a new item coming out pretty soon. So give them a visit. Disney Store. I'm saying Disney Store, but it's kind of like Disney-ish stuff. There's a new Loungefly backpack featuring Herbie from the Fantastic Four, which is now available.
Cute.
It is cute. He's a really cute character. And then if you're a Starbies fan.
If you are Starbies.
If you're a Starbies.
I am Starbies.
I am Starbies. If you're a Starbucks collector, a Sleeping Beauty Castle Starbucks tumbler celebrating the 70th is available online now via the Disney Store.
You can show them that in person if you want. It's on our counter.
Really?
You got it?
I own it.
When?
Oh, wait, yes. You were there when she got it, remember? You were like, what did you get?
She buys so many things. I would never remember, ever.
No, you made a big deal out of it.
Yeah, it's by the rice cooker.
Show yourself.
No, the other side. Okay.
Okay, this is the Starbies with the 70th. I guess it is the same.
I guess.
It is cute. Glad we have it.
So happy.
Anyway.
I'm going to get so much use out of that.
All right, that was all of our merch. Up next, it's our last trip. We're at Disney, and we messed up.
Hi.
We messed up again. We came on another grad night.
Listen, if we just get a couple of drinks, we won't even know they're here.
I know we'll be back again soon. I'm already daydreaming in my room. Sometimes to enjoy today, just start thinking of yesterday. Our last trip. Our last trip. I can't stop thinking about the time we shared on our last trip.
Teens. The bane of my existence. Youths.
Incredible!
Yes!
Amazing! Come on. How good does that look?
We're like twins. I'm sorry.
Are you quieter?
No! Absolutely not!
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Come. I love you! Enjoy your mission or your downtime or taking a drink of water, whatever you're doing, whatever it is. What's wrong? She always gets embarrassed.
Wait, is that what you really look like?
When I'm not in the suit, it's pretty simple.
Wow, it's like all strung up and nice.
Test. No, I'm on mission here. Good to see you.
I keep getting tagged in pictures of you.
Oh, really?
A lot of them. Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Sean.
Sean.
But on the side, I go by all officials. It is good.
But that's
I
my
pretend
name.
like to be you. I pretend. It's like custom.
You know, it's best form of flavor.
Exactly. It's an honor to pretend to be you.
I'm so glad.
Yes.
You look fantastic.
You look fantastic. I love
Thank
that
you.
you're
You know,
here.
it's dad bod.
Yes.
It's a new trend I try, or like I like to say, it's fatherly thing.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah,
it's Natasha
fatherly.
and Hila.
Dad bod's out. Fatherly is in.
Exactly.
That's right. That's
You
right.
understand. You see, I have them on here. Natasha and Hila.
Oh yes. Oh, that's
I
beautiful.
keep them with me.
I love that.
I love that.
I make the suit myself. You make your suit.
I saw your sewing machine in your documentary.
Exactly.
I saw your sewing machine, so I assumed you made it yourself.
I did. You like?
I love it. It's beautiful.
You see the belt buckle? It's from Limousine.
That's what I thought. So. Yeah. That limo.
You drive limo as well?
Of course, you know, protecting you from working.
We were 2-car fleet, now we're down to just the one. You know, Mr. Soldier got a bit overzealous trying to recruit us.
Right. It was a recruitment effort.
Exactly.
It was
It was
nice.
unfortunate
It was a nice
in the
try.
moment.
It was an accident. It was all an accident.
Valentine is actually going to reimburse me, but I get to see them.
I would be careful trusting them.
I really don't trust them.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
She also said we should be called New Avengers. I say that's Captain America's still.
Right.
So I say we maybe change to Z at the end, so
To the
copyright
Z.
issues. I still prefer Thunderbolts. You know what I
Thunderbolts is
mean?
good. West Chesapeake Valley Thunderbolts.
Sponsored by Dimitri's Elite Industrial Lighting and Electronics.
Not Shane's Tires.
She remembered it. She was 5 years old.
Shane didn't have the money for it.
She doesn't remember. She's very young.
Of course you remember.
What is important is the team was there. We win 0 games.
Right.
But it's the teamwork, you know, the camaraderie.
And I heard something happened on the field.
We don't talk about center field, all right? We don't need to talk about it. Like I said, the team wasn't very good.
No.
But working together, you know, like
teamwork.
Like my team of Scrappy and Dino. We work together. We're the Thunderbolts!
The Thunderbolts!
Exactly!
Yes!
You understand. So good to see you. Come.
Yes.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
How happy are you?
I'm so happy.
What are you doing?
I'm recording you. It's like it's influencerception. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's so tasty. This is the pink lemonade seltzer from Noble, right? It's so good. They don't serve it on ice at Noble though, right?
No.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
We had this a few months ago now at Noble Ale Works in Anaheim, and fell in love with this seltzer. It's so good.
I
It's
love
tasty. It doesn't have any seltzery vibes to it.
Yeah,
it's just,
it's not-
just like a carbonated pink lemonade.
It's not icky.
I could drink this regularly. It's a little bit sour, but I like sour. So. Yeah, when did they start serving this?
A couple weeks ago. I wanted to start off that. Jamie's good?
Oh, yeah.
I already have a buzz. God, the tortilla is so soggy.
The tortillas leave something to be desired, for
It
sure.
was like sitting there for a while, right?
The tortilla is a bummer. Yeah. I like the barbacoa a lot. I wish they used the other chips, though. Because it's different chips, right?
I don't think so.
This is not what you get with lobster nachos. Or they are, and they're really stale. I don't know. I'm officially stating, for the record, for all to hear and know, the lobster nachos at Lamplight Lounge are not where it's at. The barbacoa nachos are the true star. Come at me. Zombie. Zombie. Zombie.
Reporting live from Cocina Cucamonga.
What is it?
Watermelon. This
Paloma
is the watermelon Paloma seltzer.
12%.
It's 12%.
Don't say anything. What did you think about it?
It tastes like Beverly.
Oh, it's Beverly.
It's rough.
I don't mind it too much.
You can't drink that.
Why?
It's grapefruit.
Why did you let me have that? I can't have grapefruit.
You're on a statin.
Cheeseburger bow. Okay. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger bow. Very good. Very good. I'd like a little double.
Ooh, I got that chunk.
I like that. I like that better than the cheeseburger, right? Rolls. I do.
Don't get crazy.
I do. Oh no. Get at it.
Get in there. My toes are tingling.
Oh man. The cream cheese or whatever that is?
Ricotta.
Is it ricotta?
Mm-hmm. Ricotta? Rigot. I'm Italian. Rigot.
Yeah.
Oh. Shiza. I want the smaller one.
The ricotta is crazy.
Oh, I don't like ricotta.
It just makes it so like light, you know? I messed with that. Except for I'm gonna throw up. Too much. Why is she screaming profanities?
You look amazing! How you doing? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, it's a small world. It's a small. Oh, don't do it. I don't like that.
nails in my pocket.
I was waiting for it to. I was ready to. You're just fine.
No, I don't want them. It's to remember me by.
You need to remember by your nails.
You do. We had a long day. We were. No.
Yes. Here, do you want them back?
No.
Gross.
We had a long day in the parks. We tried lots of stuff. We had lots to drink. We had lots to eat. Are you taking relish home with you? What do you need relish for? Your hot dogs?
My tuna.
Oh, okay, girl. She gonna make tuna. And now we're gonna go home. Go hang out with my dog and my mom. Sean's getting water.
Yeah.
And it's been a good day. Here's Candy Palace. Here's Amy. I'm exhausted.
I got pirate water in my hair.
I have pirate water on my butt. Not a good way to end the night. I don't want to be damp. It's gross. But
Hello. We are here. Oh, hello. We are at the land of Disney. Hello. And we're going to do some, it's hot. It's hot today. So we're going to go get some drinks, see some family, eat some dinner, and try to get on some attractions. So let's go. That's the greatest entertainment in this park. Let's see. Do it, do it. Yes. Yes. Oh, you got so lucky. They have no idea how lucky they are. What is this?
Sweet tea, hard seltzer.
Sweet tea, hard seltzer?
Hard tea seltzer.
Pink seltzer?
I like that.
I was gonna say.
I don't like either of these.
Like I was getting in a minute, but I'm sure I was.
Neither of my water bottle. No, I like this one better. But I don't like either of them.
Okay.
This tastes like,
It tastes fantastic. It tastes like sweet tea.
no, not at all. It tastes like lemon dishwater.
Ew.
No, it tastes like
It tastes like-
Arizona.
It tastes like palm olive.
What?
It tastes like a flat Arizona? No,
Arizona's not.
not flat. What am I saying? I don't know. It tastes not good. That's what I'm saying.
I like.
What did you just have? What did you just have? What did you did you just eat something?
She had tahini on her finger.
Oh. I was like, tell me about it. Tell me how was the chippy? Why are you holding it like that?
That's how I grabbed it.
It's unconventional. How was it? Ooh, that tea is disgusting. Oh, you know what it tastes like? Oh, how was that?
Spicy.
What did we just have that you said that same thing about? Where were we at that we had something with that sauce on it?
Oh no, it was me
mac
and
and
Amy.
cheese bites. Oh.
When we got the spotlight nachos.
Oh, the barbacoa, right.
I would know because I actually edited that video.
Yeah, people sleep on the barbacoa. Everybody's all about the lobster nachos, but that ain't where. That's not where it's at. That is not where it's at.
Oh my god,
the
these
barbacoa
are so
is the
good.
jam. I figured out what this tastes like. So when I was a kid, we used to drink Lipton iced tea, but out of the powder. It tastes like that, but like stale.
Oh no.
Yeah.
These are good.
Like a hint of lemon, artificial lemon, you know? What's on these?
Crema.
Got some esquites, crema,
Tortilla.
tortilla.
Corn.
All right. Oh.
They're bomb. It's a bomb little snack.
That's a good snack. That sauce is legit, dude. Oh, wow.
This is legitness.
What's the official name in the app?
Esquites nachos from Paradise Garden Grill.
Easy. Esquites nachos. That sauce is crazy good.
Oh, it's right there.
I just took away the beautiful flavor that I had in my mouth from those nachos.
Okay, well, you'll get more.
Oh. Okay. I would ask for this.
Window 7, 2252.
2252.
Napkin,
I hope nobody hears
fork,
that.
your beverage,
Might
straw.
start. I made a mistake.
2252.
I like this drink a lot. Okay, I like it a lot. However, I do not like a tahini rim on anything.
Okay.
I don't, and it's not that I dislike tahini. I like tahini.
Okay.
I don't like it on a cup with a drink in it.
Oh.
For two reasons. I don't.
Did it see my mustache?
There's that. It gets in my mustache. So for one reason, it gets in my beard, and two, I hardly ever feel like it adds anything to the drink. There's never a time where like, man, this drink would not be anything without this tahini rim. Never one time in my life. Have you? Has anyone?
I don't know.
Maybe like a michelada, like maybe that, but like a mixed drink. Now, if we did this with a straw, completely different story. I'm gonna try it with one of the lame straws. Oh, still no napkins.
That's what I did make it in. She just went to go get napkins and a fork.
Did you just throw something at Disneyland?
Into the trash can.
Oh, gross. Yeah, it smells like liquid something. I like this drink a lot. This tasted like farts. This tasted like a stale Lipton iced tea powder drink. Dude.
Yes.
I would eat this out of a cup.
Absolutely.
Carne asada.
Yeah.
With green sauce?
It looked like the best thing. If I got that, I think that would be the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Is that what you want to eat?
Kinda.
Get it. What's the sauce on this?
Sauce.
Chili, lime, seasoning, and crema.
Did you guys eat the lime? Okay, good.
There's something in the crema.
Chili, lime, seasoning.
Oh, I see. I would eat this out of a cup. Maybe just a few crumbled up tortilla chips, just for some crunch.
Bro.
Oh my God, I want another one. Okay, so I just tried the esquites nachos from Paradise Garden Grill.
I mean, he didn't just try them, we all did. Girl.
But you're not the Disneyland Try guy. I am.
You wouldn't have even known they existed without the Try Girl.
I'm not the Disneyland Look for Food guy. I'm the Disneyland Try guy.
Dang.
You give me a food and I try it.
Period. You right.
They're fire. Girl. The sauce is a
chili lime
seasoning crema. And then it's got just delicious corn.
Chili lime chips.
Very chili lime.
Sweet corn kernels.
Which is not normally a profile I love.
the chili lime seasoning crema,
You just said that 3 times.
chili lime seasoning chips,
Okay,
sweet corn kernels,
got it.
chili lime seasoning crema,
Okay.
cotija cheese,
Oh, I forgot about the cheese.
and then like a cilantro sprig.
Is cotija dairy?
It's like a parsley, yes.
I'm not supposed to have dairy. Not have
You're
dairy.
supposed
Just
to have.
I need to
You're
dial it
not
back.
supposed to have whole milk.
Okay.
Whole fat dairy.
Which this is not. For a long time, I thought cotija was goat milk, goat cheese.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I think somebody told me that at some point. I just went with it, and then I was like, wait a minute, no, it's not. Anyway, it's delicious, and you should try it.
Skim milk cheese,
Sweet,
which is fine for you to have.
perfect. I'm fat, and I have the beatus, and I've got a fat liver. My liver is so fat. Anyway, it's a good nacho. I would have that every day. But also, I was saying I could put that in a cup. It's more corn than chips, and then just crumble up chips and mix it in, so you have a little bit of crunch. That would be legit. Don't you think? Do you think?
Yeah.
I thought they were really good.
Tabitha, is it currently, like, did they get rid of it or is it still here?
What is it?
Rice.
No, burrito.
Carne asada burrito?
Carne asada with green sauce and what? Crema on top? Sour
I think
cream?
so, yeah.
Is there cheese? What's inside? Rice?
Rice, beans, carne asada.
Is it good? Yeah?
Imagine if she was like so excited about it, she got it, and she was like, it sucks.
It's awful. That's happened
and
though.
guac in there?
Oh, there's some guac in there too, yeah. Oh.
Good?
That's actually pretty good. What? You don't like it?
No.
I can't have any?
Yeah.
That's not nice. Oops. Oh, my hand switched. This is the last bite I'll have.
Okay.
You're all happy. It's gonna be a big bite. Oh, 1 bite challenge. Look at this.
1 bite challenge.
Look at this bite. It's rice and beans. No, beans? Rice and
Rice
guac?
and
Carne asada. Oh, it's a good burrito. Yeah, that's a good burrito. That's a good burrito. I'd get that again.
I said it's very rare for Paradise Bar and Grill to have bad food. Everything that has come out of here is usually
there's beans.
Yeah, like between the Mexican food, even the barbecue that came out, like it was very short-lived, but it was really good.
Yeah.
They got a good track record.
When you pick the wrong seat. Yeah, that'll work.
I'm gonna keep it
Hey, let me
out.
see it. See it.
We're moving, so it's gonna be hard. Hold on.
Put your hand behind it like Tabitha does. I think at this point in the game, if you're wearing a Trump 1 hat to Disneyland, that's a really weird thing to like puff your chest out of. It's so weird. Unless it's not, and if it's not, that means that you're just blatantly a racist and a bigot and a homophobe and all those things, and you're just like, you're wearing a hat that just like condenses all those things into one. And like, I don't care about calling people out on this stuff anymore, because like it's 15 views on a video. What, 14 is gonna be bad? I don't care. I don't care anymore. If you wear a Trump hat to Disneyland, you're kind of a piece. Oh, nice.
Let's be honest, that's probably gonna be it.
So the crowd is coming from the parade, which seems to be stopped up on the other end, and it is stuck right here in front of Astro Blasters. Like, I've never seen parade traffic come up that far, and it looks like the parade is stuck on Main Street. This is crazy. I did the chicken, but with the banyan sauce, so it's the spicy. I'm gonna try this out, see how it goes. Yeah, that's really good. I'm on the hook for eating a healthier diet because I've got a fat liver. So I found a pretty good food combo that's like, it's not, I mean, obviously it's not the best thing, but it's better. So I got the chicken, I can't have beef, so I did the chicken skewers with the banyan spicy sauce, and then a vegetable skewer. So I did the rice plate with 2 chicken skewers and a vegetable skewer.
Where does the zucchini go?
Right there. Oh. You want zucchini?
Let me see the back again, or the sleeves. That's cute. Let's see the other side. That's cute. The castle's on the front. Show me the back again. And that's cute. $150 though. Ooh. Oh. All right, that's our last trip. Up next, we're going to talk about a 70th celebration secret. So for the 70th celebration, there's been a lot of really good merch that's come out. There's been some really cool apparel. We each got a Spirit jersey that we really like. There's been, Justin got a water bottle, and there's just all kinds of fun things. There's a Starbucks cup. There's jackets and hoodies and sweaters and t-shirts and
a tote bag that's really cute.
Tote bags. But I came across something that was actually kind of surprising to me. So if you haven't seen it, you may not have seen this yet, but there is a 70th anniversary Funko Pop that is just so adorable. And it's featuring Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse riding on the classic red fire engine in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. And at first glance, it's just a charming little piece of merchandise. It's a tchotchke, right? Like all Funko Pops are. But what a lot of people don't realize is that this collectible is modeled after the last photograph ever taken of Walt Disney at Disneyland. So back in the fall of 1966, just a few months before Walt passed, he came to the park for a publicity shoot, and he was joined by Mickey Mouse and the park's chief photographer at the time, Rini Bardot. Now, Rini had just 12 shots on his Rolleiflex camera. It was a film cartridge that only had 12 shots. So during this photo shoot, he took 11 photos. He got the castle, got some good smiles, made sure Mickey's head was in the right spot, got Mickey's ears just right. And he said, this is it. We got it. But Walt, being Walt, stopped and said, are you sure? You know, at the studio, we treat film like paper clips. Use what you need. Because if it's not in the can, you'll never have it. So, Rini took one more picture. And that last frame, that's the one. That's the photo that captured Walt one final time in the park that he dreamed up and built. And it's been recreated in photo mosaics, hung in cast member buildings, and now it's been turned into this Funko Pop. And while it may just look like another collectible on the shelf, it's so much more. It's a reminder of the man who built the magic, the last time he rode down Main Street, and even of the final moments of his life, where he still believed in capturing these moments. So as you walk the park during the 70th anniversary, just know that fire engine pop on your desk isn't just a souvenir. It's a farewell. It's a legacy, and it's a moment we only have because Walt asked for one more shot. Isn't that a fun story?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That makes me want to cry a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you get a chance to pick one of these up. We got ours at the
Storyland Boutique.
Storyland Boutique.
What store are you talking about?
It used to
It
be
used
the
to be Wonderground.
Wonderground Gallery in downtown Disney.
Over by
I
Jazz
see.
Kitchen.
Yeah. So we got ours there. They've been in the parks from what I've heard, but it's a wonderful little, it's so cute. I mean, it's our Walt. So really excited about that. Can't wait to put it out. Mickey Mouse and Walt on Fire Engine. Funko Pop number 312 in Pop Rides. All right, well, that was a fun little segment. Up next, it is Quote of the Week.
It's time for Quote of the Week. Putting words together that last forever. It's Quote of the Week.
All right, so this week, Walt's words hit a little bit different. So, with everything happening right now, especially here in California, it's really important to remember that Walt Disney didn't just talk about dreams and magic. He actually also believed deeply in freedom and the responsibility that comes with that freedom. So here's what he had to say. As I see it, a person's culture represents his appraisal of the things that make up his life. And a fellow becomes cultured, I believe, by selecting that which is fine and beautiful in life and throwing aside that which is mediocre or phony. Sort of a series of free, very personal choices, you might say. If this is true, then I think it follows that freedom is the most precious word to culture. Freedom to believe what you choose and read, think and say and be with what you choose. In America, we are guaranteed these freedoms. It is the constitutional privilege of every American to become cultured or to grow up like Donald Duck. I believe that this spiritual and intellectual freedom which we as Americans enjoy is our greatest cultural blessing. Therefore, it seems to me that the very first duty of culture is to defend freedom and resist all tyranny. So right now, this isn't just a quote, it's a challenge. To choose what is fine and beautiful, to reject what is phony, and above all, to stand up for freedom for everyone. Let's hold on to that as we move through this week. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you. And we think we might want to take this to the next level. Oh, going steady.
Oh?
We would love to hear from you. So whether it's a comment or a question or just a fun Disney story you want to share with us, drop us a line or shoot us a video. Email us at friends@magiconmainstreet.com or just visit magiconmainstreet.com to connect with us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. You want even more magic? Become a Patreon subscriber. We already talked about that. It's $2 a month. Patreon.com/magiconmainstreet. Join the club there. And hey, this is the important part. Don't forget to subscribe. If this is your first time, we hope you enjoyed your time. leave us a review, shoot us a comment, share the show with your friends, because magic is always better when it's shared. So, from our family to yours, Tabitha, Kenzie, Scar, Arthur, and myself, I'm Sean. Thank you so much for hanging out and joining us on the Magic on Main Street podcast. We'll see you real soon.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Magic on Main Street, just like a churro, you're so sweet. Our time with you is such a treat. Spread the Disney love. Thanks for hanging out with us on Main Street.